Hi class, and again, welcome to Mr. Poole's online science learning. Today we're learning about the beetle life cycle. Okay, the beetle life cycle has 4 stages. Okay, the 4 stages are, here's number 1 up here, and those are eggs. So it starts out as an egg. Okay, that's where the beetles start off. Eggs are laid, and then it turns into this little creature over here, and it is called let me see. Oops. Okay, it is called larva. Okay, larva. Okay, and this particular beetle, okay, is called a mealworm. Okay, so another name for it, if you didn't call it a larva, it would be the mealworm. That's probably what most people would call it. The scientific word for it is larva. Okay, so you go from eggs to larva or mealworm, and it looks like a long worm type of creature. Okay, so it goes from a larva or mealworm, and then it turns into something we call a pupa. Okay, and it's pronounced pupa, pupa. Okay, and it's kind of a, the common term for it would be a cocoon. It goes into a cocoon or chrysalis, and that is called a pupa. Okay, so pupa. And then from the pupa, it moves to a adult beetle. And that's kind of what an adult beetle would look like. It's got a body, it's got a head, it's got antenna, it's got legs. Okay, that's what the adult beetle would look like. So those are the 4 stages of the beetle life cycle. Now, when an animal goes through 4 stages, and each one of those stages, it changes. Okay, it changes, and that's where we get metamorphosis. Metamorphosis means change. Okay, so if we go through a metamorphosis, we go through a change. So a complete metamorphosis is when the 4 stages are totally different. Okay, there's some animals that only go through 3 stages. That would be an incomplete metamorphosis. If it only goes through 3 stages, it's an incomplete metamorphosis. But 4 stages is a complete metamorphosis. And I think that's about it for the beetle life cycle. So remember, 4 stages is a complete metamorphosis. 3 stages is an incomplete metamorphosis. The beetle goes through a complete metamorphosis. You could Google and look up incomplete metamorphosis, and there's going to be some other animals that go through 3 stages, and that would be an incomplete metamorphosis. Okay, so we got eggs to the larva, then to the pupa, and then finally to the adult beetle. All right, guys, thanks for listening about the beetle life cycle. Don't forget to turn in those assignments, and have a great weekend, guys, and I hope, and rest of the week. All right, bye guys. We'll see you next week. Bye. Have a good week.